Okay, so I'm Narcy. I'm out here. Okay, I decided to leave Alabama in my Chevrolet Tahoe to DoorDash around the United States. If I didn't leave, I'd end up incarcerated. I was on crystal meth for 13 years. I literally have no teeth right now because I'm waiting on teeth. It's a blessing that I'm here. There are resources here that are phenomenal. All right, what's your name?
My name's Steven, and like you, I am also a crystal meth user.
Okay.
I love this stuff.
Yeah.
I've been homeless for about 7 to 8 years. I moved here from DC, and I had a great job and everything. I just started to leave everything behind because after time, felt displaced, and I stayed at the Arch for a while. It wasn't successful for me. I had a few run-ins with some other things, which were good. I have a police record, which has been expunged.
Good.
And I am now presently just kind of waiting for the tables to turn. The intention is that the Housing Commission by our federal government is housing us in our own homes soon. So that's what I know.
Okay, is this something new?
Not really. It's been something in this whole prospectus of things, and I'm just waiting. And I hope everybody sees it's a resounding success.
I love how you speak. You're very intelligent. I can tell. How long have you been on the waiting list?
So I have decided the only waiting list for me was previously Section 8.
Yeah.
Travis County had always tended to close their enrollment for things seasonally. And then I realized that all of my other resources, because I'm an HIV positive man,
God bless you.
Dealing with things like the HOPWA were dwindled down to nearly nothing from 6 months to 1 month of stay. So I just stopped. Knocking at the door of things like CARE and other resources like ASA. And I just found myself waiting for another opportunity. And I've been sleeping on the ground outside. My favorite thing is my security asking me to move.
Yeah.
When I'm mid-sleep. I've run into a lot of situations where we're all just frustrated with the situation. And basically, I lately been working on some other technical things in my life when I'm ready to get back into sort of the cultural spotlight of things, like writing a book, which I have a very thorough knowledge of. It just hasn't been able to be put into paper yet. So I'm excited about it.
Oh, I'm excited for you. I believe, it's coming from addiction. I started writing a book. And in the beginning of the whole process, all I saw was the negative. Everything was bad. But as we've had to go through this journey, all the good, the memories from the past started to come into play. And for me, it's been a healing process. I mean, we may be homeless. We may sleep on the streets, but there's an inner peace, I believe, that you find in your heart. But I believe you to be a very strong human being to admit to being HIV positive. I met one other man on the streets who let me document him, who's also HIV positive. Can I ask you some personal questions about that? How long have you been HIV positive?
Probably since I was about 19 or 20.
Okay.
It was back in the day when you were able to get a private kit and send it in.
Yeah.
And you have a call center that you call into and they tell you results.
Yeah.
I was devastated at first, and then I realized, like you said earlier, there was a healing process.
Yeah.
I considered it a gift, a release from this whole scare.
Yeah.
Because I realized it's something that I could live with.
Yeah.
So, and I've met a lot of people who've been very open about themselves. Yeah. And it's no consequence to me anymore to feel like life's a desperation at this point. So I feel I'm good.
And that's where I want you to be, and that's where I want everyone to be. I want them, because there are things that we don't appreciate. Back then, I didn't appreciate shit. I used to be very superficial. I had to have the makeup. I had to look bougie. And I was fine, but But coming out here, I'm telling you right now, I'm actually fortunate to meet you. It's a blessing to meet you. It's a blessing to meet everybody that I've come across.
Thank you.
No, thank you. State your name again.
My name is Stephen Anthony Newell.
That's a beautiful name. I knew a Newell in Alabama.
Really?
A few Newells. So Stephen. Hey, that's no. Wait, do you have family in Alabama?
It's my stepfather's name. I do have family in Alabama.
Okay, what's your nationality?
So my father's from Puerto Rico. My mother's Black American.
Yeah.
And I have recently found out my grandfather's Icelandic. So
Oh wow, that's different. I haven't heard that ever.
it is-
Well, you're very attractive.
Thank
So
you.
so as far as like relationships and
Yeah.
just how does that work?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
It's been very scarce
Yeah.
finding anyone in this pool to connect with.
Yeah.
I did meet a gentleman that I kind of swooned over, and he just disappeared. So
He ghosted you?
not really.
Not really, okay.
It kind of never connected. We saw each other on 2 occasions,
Yeah.
and he seemed like the right guy for me. But other than that, like I said,
Yeah.
you know, I'm a single guy right now.
Yeah.
So if you throw this on a dating site, you're not
Okay.
sure.
Y'all, he's available. No, Steven's on the market
I'm
now.
just kidding.
And he has a good heart, y'all. I could feel it. I felt his spirit right when I walked up to him. He was eating, and I was just like, maybe I shouldn't talk to him. But then I was like, no, he's beautiful. Why not?
Thanks, Narcy.
But so I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions, and I'll be out your way. So the hardest thing living on the streets, what would you think?
The hardest thing has been learning to use the bathroom in public restrooms.
Yeah.
Dealing with some of the conflicts, like really being disappointed in some of the culture.
Yeah.
Realizing you have to look at everybody and you start to, piece together other people's lives, and you start to feel a little nosy. Like, I
Yeah.
wonder what they're doing. Why do they get to eat out and we don't? And
Aw.
certainly garbage and dumpster diving and
Dumpster diving's
traditions
fun.
on voodoo donuts that are in the garbage.
Oh wow! You know what? There's been like what's it called? Cloud subs, or they throw away bags of bread.
Oh,
you
I
know,
know.
yeah, and we grab the bags out. I'm not
Same
even
here.
gonna lie. You know,
Jimmy John says it over
Yeah.
at the street, so yeah.
back in the day, I would have been like, hell no, not
Yeah.
me. But no, I'm a firm believer that everything that is happening in our lives, and I didn't used to believe this, is necessary for us to become who we are and who God wants us to be. I'm not sure how. Do you believe in God?
I do.
Okay, and even if you didn't, I would still love you either way.
Really.
But, yeah.
Actually, God has found a place for me in my life. So
Yeah.
I feel very fortunate.
Good.
It's in opera singing.
Oh, cool.
Really.
So can you just sing? Or that's beautiful. Can you keep going?
Name.
No. I need stop. Don't get me started. I love that. No, that's
You're a
beautiful.
lovely interviewer.
No, I mean, this is my passion. But I mean, I love meeting people, and loving people, especially. There are a lot of people that are forgotten, and they give up. You get what I'm saying? Like, they just give the fuck up and they don't want to do anything about it.
That's true.
But I'm going to continue. I want you to get into housing,
Yeah.
and I want you to get into opera singing.
Thank you.
And I want to get my teeth. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. But Steven,
I miss them too, so you're not alone.
no, but your teeth, though, they're nice.
Thank
Like
you.
in the front, yeah. So
We'll
take
get
care
back,
of them.
No worries.
So, like, another personal question.
Yeah.
All right. So, your family. Where's your family?
So my family's mostly located in Michigan,
Okay.
and my father lives in Colorado.
Okay.
I have some half brothers and sisters,
Okay.
and that's it.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So, do you stay in contact with them or not so much?
As much as I can.
Okay,
I
so-
have an ex who I was with for many years.
Yeah.
He's another person that I stay in contact with.
Okay.
And that's about the gist of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
There are
mean,
people in my life I love.
okay. And, yeah. Okay. I think, for me, it took a lot of accepting that some people are just the way that they are. And I have to live with that, and, but yeah, this was awesome. But I'm going to ask you one good question.
Yes.
So if you had one wish,
Yeah.
and you knew it would come true, what would it be?
World peace.
World peace. No, that's a good one, right? Because then everything else, the ducks would fall into place.
It is. It's the one.
But what could, okay, that's a good one. That is your good one. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. All right, Stephen. Thank you for letting me interview.
Thank you.
And God bless
You're giving
you.
me something I needed. Thank you.
No, I need you. You're awesome.